Time for a bit of an extended shop walk because we have so many cool bikes in the lifts. Starting off with double headlights.
There you go.
Because double headlights rule.
It doesn't get better than that.
It does not. So speaking of not getting better then, what's this? What's going on with this one?
This one, right now I'm getting ready to do the calipers, clean them up. They were just sticking slightly. Just finished powder coating the wheels, cleaning up all this stuff, so.
FCR 750 from our partners in Japan, right, Abhi?
Yeah, 1987 model, the gorgeous blue, white, and red. Kind of looks like an RT. Pretty low miles. I mean, this has got 6,300 kilometers. Because it's Japanese spec, you got a couple of cool features. So, of course, you have warning labels in Japanese, which I can't read. Maybe you can. But then also you have the speed warning when you're speeding in the Japanese market that lights up red, which means you're having a good time. But yeah.
Or a bad time if there's a cop behind you.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a really clean bike, once again from Iconic Japan, and as you see with the powder coated wheels, really freshened it up.
Yeah, looks good.
Tell you, if your bike's looking a little older and dated and everything else, probably got those wheels and it looks like brand new.
Yeah.
And you already got the carbs done, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. Nice civilized exhaust, nice and quiet, very much stock. And what do you think? Well, this is on the auction site next week. Cool. Thank you, Steve. Nice work. All right, this one requires a bit of an explanation. So,
yeah, speaking of auction site next week, actually, this NSR 250 will likely be up there as well. But like Adam was talking about, this is an interesting one. This is a 213V. We sourced two 213Vs for a client, and one of them was going to be a rider, one of them was going to be a 0 mile bike. This was supposed to be a 0 mile bike. Turns out it's not. It has 42 miles on it. Thankfully, the owner used Iconic Escrow, so we were able to, or I should say the buyer used Iconic Escrow. So we were able to verify the current situation. The seller and Iconic have refunded the buyer, and this thing is going to be going up on the auction site. It's kind of got an interesting history. It was sold out of a dealership in Thailand to Randy Depunier, the former MotoGP racer, or World GP racer. And yeah, it's got 42 miles on it, 70-something kilometers. We're going to take care of a couple of things and then put it up on the auction site. But it's got, I mean, it's a legitimate 213V. Comes with the sport kit or the race kit, depending on what you call it. And we're looking forward to seeing where this goes and finding a new home.
yeah, we both panicked a bit. Actually, all of us panicked a little bit when we opened the crate and we saw these tires. Because again, it was supposed to be a 0 mile bike.
It's supposed to be a 0 mile bike, yeah.
And, but you know, it all worked out.
No, I mean, you know, the buyer was understanding, the seller was understanding. It really seems, as we've been tracing back the history, it seems like whoever sold the bike to Randy misrepresented the fact that it was a 0 mile bike. He bought it, never rode it, kept it in the crate. Randy sold it to a private party who never took it out of the crate. And then it got shipped to us. And of course, we have to take these things out of the crate, make sure everything's okay before it finds a new home. So serial number 131, and we'll be getting all freshened up and ready for the next owner to ride or display or whatever they want to do with it.
Huge hats off to the seller for being so understanding.
Yeah, very nice
And
guy.
he didn't know, so to his defense. And the buyer, well, he bought two of them.
He did.
Yeah, and the other part that's kind of good about this is the buyer still is looking for a 0 mile one, and we have a couple options for him
Yes, we do.
that we were talking to him already. Yeah. So anyway, Doug.
Hello, Doug. Continuing the Honda theme. Got a VF Interceptor here. It's a 750, correct?
700.
700, thank you,
Tariff
sir.
model.
Yeah, there you go. The Tariff model, that's right.
squeeze by, pardon me?
Harley tax bike.
That's right.
This one is from a really great long-term client of ours in Northern California, who has bought several bikes, sold a few bikes, and is having us restore this one. And so we had Brian from BKM paint it, and then Arena from Lieto Factory did new decals for it. Where is the bodywork for this?
The rest is over on that shelf.
That's right. You know, you can tell by the tail just to see how beautiful it's
Yeah,
going to come out when
I
it
mean,
comes out. It's going to be completely refreshed.
Yep.
I mentioned this on a post a couple days ago that the bike's just really important to him, so he's spending some money to get it done up. Oh, and he got it running.
Oh, look at this.
Ah, nice job, Doug. It's funny how certain sounds are just familiar.
Yeah.
I remember these from bike night. Like, you know, Doug, you're still a kid, but when I was a young man,
When I was a child.
when I was a child,
In the 1930s, yeah.
All right, moving on. Passed by the Z1Rs that are waiting for parts.
Yeah, we got a bunch of more Hondas.
Yes, sir, we do. That one's been on the lift for a bit. It's waiting for one more part, right?
No, it's just giving us some electrical problems now.
Oh, it's got electrical issues now.
yeah.
All right, well, good. The bike that keeps on giving.
Sounds
Okay.
good. I don't envy you. But this one's cool. Honda RC51, pretty low miles. Do you mind if I turn the ignition on? Yeah, there you go.
It turns on and it runs now.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, do you mind?
Go ahead.
So there you go, 4,155 miles.
That's kilometers, isn't it? Or is it miles? No, it's
No,
miles.
it's miles. It's miles. This actually was a U.S. bike. You can see the originally when it was sold, and then later imported to Japan and has come back to the U.S. But let's hear this thing. What kind of pipes are those? I can't even see from here.
Acura exhaust, obviously adjustable rear sets, carbon front fender. Okay, makes sense. Interesting catch can, huh?
Yeah.
Really big, huge vent hose is going to a catch can. All right.
Not bad.
Let's see what that
It says Adam.
says. I don't think that says Adam. Actually, it looks like it's like
I don't speak Japanese.
hand painted. Huh. It says, hold on, round eye. All right, moving on. That's probably not right.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. All right, well, we are moving from Hondas away to Ducatis, where we're in Angel's Lift. Even though he's the Kawasaki man, we got Ducatis today. So this one is a 749R number 395. It's a low mile bike.
This
as
one just
well.
came in. I don't remember seeing
This
this one
one
before.
just came in today, this morning. This is going to go up on the auction site. Less than 10,000 miles. The owner, he purchased it and then actually put aftermarket bodywork on it while he was riding it to keep the OEM bodywork really nice. And before he put it for sale, he put the OEM bodywork. And as you can see here, I mean, it's just, it's nice.
One of my favorite things with these bikes back in the day is the carbon showing through the letters.
exposed carbon.
That was so insane.
Have you started this up yet? Do you know?
Yeah, it fires up.
Fires up?
Yeah, it fires up. I just finished doing a safety inspection on it, so getting ready for the auction.
That's a loud clutch. Jeez, that bike's incredible. I love this one. What reserve is he asking us one? Oh, I can't ask that, can I?
Yeah, you're not allowed to show that.
Oh, man. This one's pretty sick.
This is a nice one. This is a nice one for sure.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, obviously the 749s, you know, a little bit more, you have to widen them out versus the 999s, but they look pretty much the same.
I want to remind everyone about this before. We mentioned this bike on half a dozen different times. This is our favorite thing to do. So, you know, when it comes to building bikes, we love the classics and we love getting the older, you know, bikes running and all those sort of things. But bike builds make us happy.
It does.
It's nice when things are just
stuff like this.
parts are available, everything
Yeah.
fits for the most part.
Yeah, it's
Now,
been
granted,
pretty
it took you a lot of customizing just to get everything.
Yeah, not too much. It fit pretty nicely. Everything, good parts. You can actually lift it up
Can you-
pretty
yeah,
easily.
What's nice about so the client here really bought some great
Look at
parts.
that.
So
You
first
have
of all,
exceptionally strong fingers,
I'm
by the
very,
way.
very strong fingers over here with the tank, but
so-
also that airbox. It's an EVR airbox, right?
So I already connected the wiring, tucked it in nicely in there, make it look smooth and clean. So yeah.
That's the other thing, too. People don't realize how much work it takes to get some of this stuff to work.
Yeah.
I mean, to fit.
And right now I'm actually
The hoses,
redoing
lines.
the fuel pump, so I had to disassemble it completely so we could switch the base because he wanted a billet base.
Of course it does. Why not?
So yeah, so it's quite some work to do it, and then we added some new quick release that we're gonna add to the bike too, some metal ones because the plastic ones tend to break.
And then look at this. I mean, this tank is incredible.
Yeah, and then this one I'm also gonna do some like heat shield covers right here, so it's gonna look very nice too. So
This is
Hey, nice work.
thank you.
solid.
Love this exhaust, too. Nice big fat exhaust. It's a cool bike, cool build. And again, thank
Yeah,
you to the
lots of
owner
carbon fiber on
for
it.
choosing Iconic. What's that?
Lots of carbon, not just the tank, the airbox, the fender. The fender's OEM, but he put BST carbon fiber wheels on
Yeah,
it.
the wheels are also. So I haven't installed the rear because or the exhaust. So once we get to that point, that'll be the last one I install is the rear wheel.
Excellent.
know what's
Thank
the
you, sir.
craziest thing? He hasn't ridden it yet.
Who? The owner?
The owner.
Yeah,
He's just
it's
committed.
gonna be a different bike now.
Yeah, he's gonna ride it.
So this looks like an NC30, right?
Yep.
Got a little oxidation, but the frame's in nice shape.
Back to Hondas?
Back to Hondas. There you go.
Always back to
Someone's paying
Hondas.
attention.
Something's got to run, right? Decent bike. You got it running yet? Not yet. All right. So we'll get this one all together, all cleaned up. Motor looks nice on this side especially. Did you already detail this side and not the other side?
That's it. I can do this side a little bit more.
Cool. Excellent. All right. There you go. So watch for this on the auction site before long. It is obviously another NC30, our VFR 400, one of our favorites. Are you doing tires also, or are you gonna? Does he not want to do that?
Just make it running for now.
Cool. Okay. Excellent. You walk down this way really quick. It's already a very long video, but you got the whole weekend to watch it. These bikes here, the RD, the GSX-R, this really cool Sport, the NSR, these are all for the auction site. So you're going to see all those up pretty quick if they're in this part of the bay. Tomorrow, Angel and team's coming through to finish the painting of the containers. That there, all the way up, and that should be the wraps. Yesterday, we put in the little fillers here, if you can see it, my finger's blocking it, but these here go up with a lift to kind of give a bit of a ramp, and they're on piano hinges, so that helps finish that off. Upstairs is almost wrapping up. Last but not least, whew.
Yeah, we got a few. I mean, this is going up on the auction site.
Didn't we sold this one initially, didn't we?
We've sold this previously. The owner, really great guy. Unfortunately, he works in Hollywood, and the strike is.
I do. You know, I talked to him on the
taking a
phone.
little toll, so yeah.
So he's
got a-
sending us these two bikes and possibly one more. You know, we're getting a bit more calls from some of our actor clients that just need to make ends meet, and that's unfortunate. But we'll find him another bike when he's ready.
That's right.
All right, let's finish up with this one. We're already into 11-minute mark, but it's okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is a 1950s Trident. So a lot of you already know what that means, but Trident is a blend of Triumph and Norden. This one says that the paint job has Norden on it, but it's basically a Norden featherbed frame with a Triumph motor. And this one's kind of cool for a couple of reasons. As Adam mentioned, this video is going along for a while, so I'm going to keep it quick. But this bike has paperwork going back to the 1970s, if not earlier. Original registration stamps and that kind of thing. March 25th, 1970. But
That's very cool.
just like a lot of history on that, which is cool. And then here's something that's pretty crazy as well.
You can spray lemon juice on this and get a map.
Get the
or
secret,
a treasure.
secret message.
Yeah.
So this bike was restored back in 2009 by West Norfolk Motorcycles in the UK. And here's something you don't see every day. All right, restored. It was supplied as a basket case, blah, blah, blah. 267 hours at 10 pounds an hour. How's that for an hourly rate?
We need to hire this guy.
Yeah.
This guy needs to work for us. 10 pounds an hour. 10 pounds of what?
10 pounds, yeah, exactly. So it's cool. I mean, there's a CD-ROM that comes with it that has photos from the restoration that we'll obviously include in the sale, and we'll include some of those photos in the listing. But the seller of this one's had it on display. Really great guy. He owns multiple dealerships in the U.S., and he's going to be opening up a Triumph dealership in L.A. In the next few months or so.
This is from the guy that's given us the 15 bikes.
15 bikes,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
So
okay.
he's been selling a bunch of Ducatis with us. This is something a little bit different, but he just wanted to make sure that he had us prove that it runs. We have a video of it on the lift, and all that will be shown on the auction site.
God, I love this bike.
It's
This is
pretty
cool.
cool. Something different for sure, yeah.
This would be good in Rhode Island.
Everything will be good around.
Everything would be good in Rhode Island. All right, thank you, Abhi. Long video, but
watching.
I got the whole weekend to watch it. And the guys have got all the trucks detailed. The new truck our truck just came back from Birmingham, so it's all cleaned up and detailed.
Right. Our track bikes are back home.
That's right, our track bikes are back,
Yeah.
all safe and sound. Thank you, Corey. All right, back to work.